Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends here, already in progress. As you can see here, here's our setup right now. We just finished yet another rewards match. We've done 12 of them so far. My hope is that this is the one that we finish it all. I have looked it up. I don't know anything. The only thing I know is a number of matches we need to do for this to be completed, and that number, I believe, is 15. So now that we've done 12, we've got 3 more remaining. The hope is to do all of them in this episode. What I'm actually going to do, if this is the finale thing, it's not going to say it, but when I complete the post-game segment, the next day's episode will actually be a sort of smashing together of all of the different battles. So look forward to that. It's probably an easier way of watching it than all of this, and will probably look like a regular episode if I think about it. And then after that, we will start the DLC. I'll talk more about that if/when we finish it today, or finish the post game today. So we've got a little bit of stuff here. I believe it's going to turn into morning at any moment. So I don't think we're going to be able to do all of this stuff, except maybe the plus one. So I'm going to get started with that. If I can, which I actually don't know if I can, but we'll find out. End of the day, ended up with about 7,000 points, I think. 13 matches completed, nearly 50k here, not too shabby, all things considered, especially since this is carrying over from yesterday. Now, more importantly, we need to jump straight into nighttime and get ready to continue with the next set of battles. So, you guys don't need to see all of this. We'll just jump straight into that. Alrighty, got 50,000 points here, 7 wins, and we're set up in a pretty good spot to potentially get another ticket here. I'd like to do this all in one night, which will be tough, but I think it's possible. Now it's just a matter of success in that. More importantly, though, we gotta find out who our next opponent is. Alright, we gotta run as quickly as possible here. Luckily, we get healed prior to the matchup, and now we just got to find out who this matchup is. Now, there's a few people that I can think of that we have not yet faced, but I wonder who we'll go with next here. Number 13 is Emma, my goat. Hey, Emma, what's up? Oh gosh, wait, Emma's good. Hold up. I'm not prepared for this. Hey, Emma, what's up? Detective Emma, protector of peace and justice in Lumios, reporting from battle. Great. Panic on the inside. Alrighty, Emma. Is your team better? Is Esper fighting? Because I'll be terrified if that's the case. Ampharos starts us off here, and we go with Barbarical. Not ideal, if I'm being honest, but I think we can make this work. Light screen, that's no good. Oh, Thunder's bad. You gotta hit this quick. Alright, well, Knockout is good. Who do I go into? I know you have Malamar eventually. This isn't terrible. Dynamic Punch is gonna hurt though. Oh, that's not as bad. And we get the hit there. That's cool. We are 87 now. I'm not keeping track of levels at all, so this is all very, random to me. Let's go into you. Power Punch is there. That'll do nothing. No. We are not doing that. Adios. Malamar is your ace, so we'll hold for Abomasnow. No, we're not. We're not holding for Abomasnow. We'll hold for Absol to Mega Evolve for the Malamar. And if we can switch you out, that would be ideal. Not now, though. Lucario's a good choice. Level 70 is where you're at right now. Alright, I'm going to swap out here. And then I'm going to Mega Evolve if I can. Hey, Malamar, what's up? Alright, this is me first, I think. So we get Absol going to Mega Absol. And then on your end, all the wires, all the brain stems. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Oh, that's not good. Zerosic and Looker are looking out for you. That's, oh boy. Here we go. As we get the Mega Evolution in place here, Malamar is gonna go big time. Boom. And there you are. However, you are, if I'm not mistaken, very weak to, well, maybe not that weak. I think you're really weak to Bug. That would be the ideal thing, but we'll just throw some Dark moves your way and call it. Down you go. That's game, set, and match, Emma. Thank you for the battle. Oh no, looks like I lost. I didn't realize you could hear the claps. I don't know, maybe I haven't been listening for it. That's another match in the book. That is win number 13. And our reward here is a big nugget. Cool. Gonna obviously sell that. And a lot more candy. Come back and try your hand at another rewards match when you get another challenges ticket. All right, let's get going out of here. I will see you all for match number 14, ideally during this same night sequence. And that right there is 50,000 points for another matchup. We've got a head start potentially on the next one, though it might be a little difficult depending on how it works here. I want to see if there's a card in the vicinity to grab really quickly. We can, great. And now let's rush over here and take on match number 14. Dawn is approaching. That's not a good sign for us getting match 15 done. But all of our missions are sneak up on people, so that maybe benefits us. I'm not sure. All the same. Challenges ticket, let's do this. I think I'm going to guess Laban? No, Corbeau. Corbeau, that's a wild image there. How do we know it's you and not the people behind you? Alrighty, here we are. If I want to make Lumiose a better city, I need to win. If I have to bend some rules for that, I will. It's good to have Corbeau's voice back. And with this, we can get ourselves with... Oh, we got Corbeau's music back as well. That's fun. Alright, let's do this. Now, it's a poison team, right? So, who do we have in the run? Ambrose. Alright, sure. That's not good or bad. Let's just go straight for the damage. Ambrose, I hate to point this out. You are likely going to be playing the role of battle until you can't anymore. Which is a bit unfortunate, but I'm rooting for you. Next up here is Barbarical. See, now you, we can obliterate easily. Just one quick little zappy zap. Down you go. Our highest level Pokemon is 88, which is very fun. This is not going to be ideal, if I'm being honest here. And down you go, okay. On the good news, we got Pyroar, which is not only good for you, but it's good for the ace as well. Let's throw a flamethrower real quick and knock you out. I got an overheat with your last guy's name on it, so until then we're gonna kind of hold. Oh, never mind. I'm lying. Lying, big lie. Yeah, we gotta get rid of you ASAP. Oh, that's not good. That's gonna hurt a lot. Let's get. Ooh, okay. We're not getting anything happening here, and that's a bit of a pickle. Not gonna lie. All right. Well. You don't have a moveset at all for this, but I suppose we'll just go for big damage, I guess. See how much we can do. Get Infestation, that doesn't activate. Liquidation. Bubble Beam. The problem with this is that Gyarados actually dodges out of the way with the bounce, which makes it that much harder because we have to then adapt to that. I refuse to use Pyroar for multiple reasons. Let's give it the Giga Drain. I think we can... Come on, quick. This is not gonna hurt. Alright, this is going to hurt, sorry. Ice Fang, oh my goodness, there we go. Finally. 2 Pokemon left, one of them is Garbodor. Ugh, not great. I'm gonna set up the Reflex and all that, because you are gonna get knocked out instantaneously. Or maybe not. Do that. Let's swap into you, if we can. Okay, now we're gonna Earth Power you. Or Poison, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Wait, can we get the knockout, please? There we go. You don't have Explosion on you. That's my cheat code for Embors in the past. Or, no, not Embors, Garbodors in the past. Scolipede, how you doing? Yeah, you're gonna Mega Evolve your guy first. Let's show them how we do things, Scolipede. Alright, here comes Big Scolipede. The Knight in Shining Armor here. Boom. And... here we go. There it is. The big fella. Now, for you, what I got is an overheat with your name on it. Oh, that did not knock out. That's unfortunate. I was really banking on that knocking out. This is good, though. I was worried about that Earthquake, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so granted, we did throw a bunch of not useful people against the Gyarados, but we got the win all the same. Even when you beat me, I still end up having fun. Guess it's because I can be myself around you. Oh, that's nice of you, Corbeau. Alright, congratulations, claim victory in 14 reward matches, and the reward is a love ball. That's cool. And 15 pieces of candy. come back and try your hand at another rewards match. I believe once the main matches are done, then it turns into just collecting items that are useful for competitiveness, which is not my personal cup of tea. So, one more thing to do, I guess, basically. Now, where to go from here? Let's go here, and I will see you guys either at the next milestone or at the next night. I don't believe this, but I somehow was able to get enough points to finish it off here, and we are minutes away, minutes of in-game time away from it being reset. So, well, speaking of, right there, I was seconds away from having to wait another night, but instead, and I feel like this is only right, we can do this during the daytime. On top of that, 24 train, that is easily the best I think I've ever done. 24 trainers defeated in one night. $223,000 of 1,000 poke of prize money. That might be the best night I've ever had in terms of battling skills and everything like that. What a fantastic, what a fantastic performance by me, if I have to say so. And now we can much more casually, I believe, if I've looked this up correctly, I don't know anything about it. The only thing I know is that 15 is the magic number. I don't know if it means the one after 15 or if it's 15 itself, but I think we might be done with the whole shenanigans. So let's go ahead and see if we've done it right. I guess I see you have a challenges ticket. Let's do this. Who is our opponent here for match number 15? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Tawny. Tawny. Well. Stretch the bones. Let me call your opponent to the battle court and you two may begin at once. I believe this is the quote-unquote ending thing. So, what's happening here? Hey, Tawny. Oh, it's already different, I can tell. The vibes and everything are different as well.
Isn't the Infinite ZA Royale great?
Sure is.
I haven't had a chance for an all-out match with you since we fought to see who's the strongest Mega Evolution user.
Yeah, I agree there. This is getting dramatic. What's up? How are we doing this?
Watch me win.
I don't think so. Big match here. See, it's different because this was before. Oh, I think we've done it. All right, now it's time to actually win. Tawny, please don't tell me you are like level 100 because that would suck. Here we go. Tawny of Team MZ. What are we looking at here? Meowstic to start us off. I have no idea who's starting out for me. Barbarical. We can work with this. I'm pretty sure we can work with this. My movesets are not good. I just remember that, but we'll make it work. You're level 70. Okay, we can make that work. Liquidation here. Bubble Beam in response as you set up your screens there. And down you go. All right. Let's see what you got, Tawny. Who else is there? Feraligatr now is intriguing. I'm actually going to keep you out here. Oh, no, I don't. I'm gonna switch out to my starter. Because I just remembered you're going to have, and we're frozen. That's fantastic. Who else we got? Let's go here. Let's give you the Thunderbolt. I'm going to keep Barbarical in the back for when Embor shows up. Power Gem is a slow move. I got to go faster. All right, but here we are. Now I'm assuming Goodra's going to come out next. Interesting. Hi, Goodra. I do have something for you. And I'm glad I'm not Mega Evolving here. Oh gosh, that did a lot. Toxic is not good. I'm going to see if I can get one quick hit off before you get knocked out here. Thunderbolt, maybe? Nope, down you out. Alright, now who do I go into for Goodra? You're frozen. But I just want to stall a little bit, maybe? Okay, we got the setup. Set up the screens here. Let's go Disarming Voice and a Giga Drain to knock out. There we go. Alright. If I can make this poetic, I'd like to Mega Evolve, not Manectric, Meganium. So I'm going to swap into you, and then we'll get an Earth Power going. We'll do this. Boom. Alright, now we're just going to overheat, go all out. Boom. That's fine. I know your special attack's down, but that's okay, because you're going to bring out Embor next. Hello. I don't remember who your actual ace is, now that I think about it. But, yeah, bulk up all you want. This is one quick, oh, well, maybe not. I think we can do this, though. There we go. Now, ideally, I would like to Mega Evolve you. Floette. Oh, no. Oh, no, you have Floette. Oh, gosh, that's not good. I'm doing this for vibes, but you would have Floette. Is Floette gonna Mega Evolve? Oh no.
Time to use the power of our bonds with everyone in Lumiose and Mega Evolve.
Tawny, please don't do this to me. I do not need a Light of Ruin to ruin my day. Although I think this might be the first time we get to see Mega Floette. I actually don't remember. No, I think we've seen it once. It gets Big Flower, right? And boom. Yes, it gets a Giant Flower. That's right. Oh gosh. Light of Ruin, you're starting off with a bang, and instantaneously knockout. It has recoil though. Interesting. I'm gonna go into Barbarical. This is kind of a for the infestation here, if I can get you going. Alright, I don't think I got the hit off. Who do I want to Mega Evolve here? Neither of you two are really good, so we'll go into you, and then I'm gonna Mega Evolve here instantaneously. Let's get the big lion. And we dodge dodge the Light of Ruin as well. Synthesis is not good. We'll do this. I will get an overheat. Let's go. All out. One more Earth Power or something. Can we get something off? There we go. Down goes Floette. And the victory. And still, your reigning, defending, undisputed champion of the ZA Royale, Ahdurin. Hyphen chat. Yeah, woo, that's our. No wonder you gain the strongest of us all. Hold up the belt and everything. Yeah, we done did it. We're still the best. All right. Good match. Floette, please don't battle me again. I'm scared of you. We good? All good? Yep. Yeah.
I'm really glad we met, you know?
All right. Why is that? I mean, besides, you know, all the grandiose adventures that we've been on.
I couldn't have taken on the whole ZA Royale or protected Lumiose if you hadn't been there.
That is correct. Sure. Yeah. Also, I don't know what the people in the background are doing here. You received a prize for winning your rewards match. You obtained a sachet? Okay. A sachet filled with fragrant perfumes that are just slightly overwhelming, yet it's loved by a certain Pokemon. Am I supposed to know this? Because I don't. Here's the candies. A sachet? Who gets a sachet? I don't know.
Tawny, can I have a word?
Emma?
Yeah, sure. Must be pretty important if you came to find me. Sorry, just give us a second, okay?
Yeah, sure, alright. As they're chatting, me talking to my Pokemon. Guys, you did phenomenal. MVP. MVP.
Emma, you're sure? Alright.
Ahdurin, come on. You need to make a stop, of course. Start to go headquarters. I mean, we're here. Right? We're talking the giant building here? Or maybe upstairs, I don't know. Oh, there's more. Okay, well, guys, guess what? This is gonna be a real episode. So, I'm gonna grab that real quick. We're all healed up, that's good. Let's waltz on in. What's going on? Hey, how's it going?
Thanks for coming, both of you. Just triple checking. Tawny, your jacket was a keepsake from your mom, right?
Yeah, it was.
Uh-huh. Well, I found the person who gave it to your mom in the first place.
Oh, wait, no, you're kidding me.
That jacket was a gift from me.
Oh, snap. The dots are connecting. Hold up, wait a minute. What? Oh, that actually explains the one detailed comment made a while. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm with you. What? What? Oh, I know what the thumbnail is going to be. It's either going to be mine or it's going to be Vinny Face. What?
I'm sorry? Tawny, I'm quite sure that your mother was my daughter.
What? Huh? No, wait a minute. What? You mean... What? Wait, but... How... Somebody get me a drink. I'm so confused right now. What is... We're going soap opera with this. My entire table is messed up now. I'm so confused on so many levels. And... okay, wait. Okay, never mind. Ignore what I said at the start of the episode. I think there's going to be some sort of word like finale, spoilers. What? Okay. All right, let's get back into this. Hold up. I'm just so confused. Wait. Okay.
Your mother worked... Hold on, I can't get my voices down. Your mother worked to develop hologram technology, did she not? That's right. Your mother and I, we disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. Yes, she worked hard at that research. Oh wait, no, this is Tony. Yes, she worked hard at that research, all while caring for me while I was just a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. I think she ended up doing work for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lysander.
Wait. No, that doesn't make any sense. That was about to be like, Mabel? No, that makes no sense. Mabel's like 5 or 10 years older than we are. Alright.
It is true that your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices. That very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here in Corsairtico Inc. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, still we find these points of intersection. Life is truly curious at times. So Mom's hard work helped make the wild zones and everything possible.
Floette, why do you look like you knew this was going on?
But she burned herself out doing all that. In the end, she had to go to some faraway region to try and rest.
Hold the natural phone. Wait, come on. Wait a minute. Do we know about what region this is? You say faraway region. Is this a person we've met? Is this a Gen 10 reveal? Is this a Gen 12 reveal? Is this gonna be insert NPC from random look? The brain, the mind. I called an episode a few episodes back, something along the lines of like, oh, you know, my mind's broken. My mind is very broken right now. This feels like so many different plot points that if I was a good YouTuber, I'd be making a bunch of theories about, but I'm not, so I'm just sitting here confused. And that's great. Okay, sure.
I see, and I suppose that is where she... Yeah.
Huh.
I knew my mom had ties to Lumio, so I'd figure I'd find you or someone who knew her here. But of course, our family was not originally from Lumio City.
Where are you from?
That's why it was a struggle to find any leads. Until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It certainly has seen some hard days since I'd last seen it. And, of course, you've added some flair of your own. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do some sleuthing for her, too. At that moment, it struck me. What if President Jet and Tawny are related to, and searching for, one another?
Emma, first off, you've outpaced Looker. Applause to you, because Looker required the help of insert player character to help do a lot of the missions. And, you know, was the type of guy to write his notes down to forget which pocket he put in it. So you've already surpassed that. In that case, you've solved this mystery.
My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak about me? She regretted never talking to you again after she left. And she said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, even after she left. Maybe especially after.
That has to be a hint. I don't know. Everything... I don't... Now I'm like overanalyzing all this.
If only I'd been less stubborn. If only I'd tried to reach back across that divide soon.
If she's from Galar, me doing this like pseudo-English accent makes this so much funnier. But I don't think that's probably the case. It's a 1 out of 10 shot, probably. I don't know.
I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know your message reached you at least.
Huh. Well...
I must ask one thing of you, Tony. I bear responsibility for Corsairtico Inc. choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long, and so I plan to step down as president. But the urban redevelopment plan must continue. We must make Lumio City into a place that truly belongs to both people and Pokemon. Having some continuity in the project leadership could help the transition go a little smoother. Perhaps, if someone who had been helping already were to step into my shoes, someone who was already a leader in their own right.
Tawny's about to get the biggest promotion of all time.
Wait, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? You want me to take over as CEO of Corsairtico?
Now, time out. Tawny, I'm all for you being the CEO. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool. Can I get some sort of like pseudo board of directors where I don't actually have to show up type of position? Because I'd love that. More importantly, If this is supposed to be like any other Pokemon game, we are somewhere between the range of 10 and 16. I don't know how A, the public, B, the employees, and C, the stockholders are going to feel about a 10 to 16-year-old taking over as CEO. I hope, President Jet, you have a plan here. Please. Because I think the company might need it. Floette, you're about to become vice CEO or something. Hi guys, I'm Tawny, the CEO of Corsair2Go Inc. And my vice president here, Floette, will light of ruin anybody that disagrees with me.
Me leading the whole company? I mean, I guess it makes some sense to keep it in the family, but no.
Me trying to predict the storyline, clearly going a different way.
You know what? All right, I doubt Mom would have wanted me to refuse. You understand why I have to do this, right?
Can I get a corner office? That's really all I ask. I don't have to show up. Give it to somebody else when I'm not there. Can I just have an office that has my name on it? Yeah, I got you.
Thank you so much. Hey, Floette?
What's up?
You were listening, right?
Floette's like, duh.
I'm gonna be really busy for a while. I probably won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer. So, you should do like AZ would have wanted. Help Ahdurin keep Lumiose safe.
Alright. Cool.
Thanks, Floette. Here, use this well, Ahdurin.
What is this? This is the Floette. Oh. We've got Mega Floette. Hey, guys, ignore that whole thing about Tawny and the vice chairman. No. We got bodyguard A and B here. We got me and my squad, and then Floette on her own separate team of just, listen, yeah, anyone wants to try to, disrupt business dealings has to deal with this light of ruin.
Ahdurin, I'm so sorry to break up your team this way. It's alright, even if we're apart for a little while, we'll always be Team MC. I'll come give them the whole story later, but could you break the news to Lyda and Naveen? I'll whip up an extra special croissant curry to make it up to all of you, I promise. And I'll keep doing what we can to make Lumiose the best place it can be.
Alright. And one more fist bump for the road ahead. And that is the Infinite Zeo Royale complete. Interesting. Awesome. Well then. We got a CEO as our best buddy. Okay, let me rephrase that. Floette's our best buddy, but we got a CEO as our second best buddy. And a lot just happened in the last few minutes. Holy smokes. We got a Floette. That's our first Floette, yes. And also, it's a special Floette. I don't know if that matters. You have more research? What? Does that have to do with the Floette? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the ZA Royale will just continue forever. It's either that or it turns into a side mission here. Yes, okay. So, we've got this here, the rewards match. I presume it'll just switch out and change to anything afterwards. I'm going to head back here just in case. Where is it? Hotel Z. I'm going to travel back here just in case there is anything that can or needs to be done here. Let's take a look. There is. A being that gives and a being that takes. Ah, here you are. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but in excess, either could destroy it. My memories remain vague, indistinct, yet there is one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much, but my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair and resentment, and I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me, the one who'd fired the ultimate weapon. And now, I must ask something of you. Battle me, so I may see who you truly are as a trainer. Well, it seems like there's a little bit more here. Battle L. I'm gonna walk inside very quickly just to see if there's anything that Lyda and or Naveen want to say. Who takes over the hotel? Do I take over the hotel? Is Tawny taking over the hotel? Not Tawny, sorry. Is Floette taking over the hotel? Hey, y'all. Whether she's here at the hotel with us or not, Tawny. Still our team leader. Okay, it seems like news has gotten back. Folks at Corsair to go Inc. Must be having a rough time of things. I imagine Tawny's forcing croissant curry on them as well. Sure. I'm actually curious. We do have Floette. Very cool. I don't know if it's the same all the time, but this feels like a fantastic ability for a Floette. Special attack up, attack down. What does your moveset look like? You got Light of Ruin, a 140-15 Kablamo move, Energy Ball, Synthesis, Giga Drain, pretty cool. Solar Beams here, Magical Leaf. What else you got? Wish, Draining Kiss, Raised Leaves. Yeah, there's some standard stuff here. Moonblast, that's pretty nice. Sounds good. We don't have to adjust this too much. I just know you're... Whoa, wait a minute. Those are some monstrous stats. Is this how Floette normally is? Alright, anywho. We got about L. I did call this technically the finale, so we might as well. Plus, this will also probably make it a decent episode length itself. So, L. I don't remember what your team is from X and Y, and I don't think we have battled in Legends ZA, so I think we'll just start off with Meganium and get this battle started. Alright, L. Let's do this. Are you prepared to battle me? Let's go for it. I don't think we have any other real option here. I wonder if there was if there would be alternate dialogue if Floette shows up in the battle. That could be intriguing because I know Scarlet Violet did that with Kieran, but I'll stick with what we've got right here because this is the team that's been with us for the entire time. Floette's been with us the entire time too, but you get the gist. All right, let's begin. I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle, but I am certain that I'll enjoy battling you. Here we go. What music are we getting? Oh snap! His eyes are open. Oh, this is. Oh my gosh! This music is gonna be majestic. Wait. Okay. I want to hear. I just want to hear the drop. If there's one. Yep. This is very hopeful music here. Also, L, his left eye, I'm gonna say right now, looks a lot like a TM, like the old TM symbols. Here we go. Pyroar starting off. That's great. I think this was on your team originally, and this is a terrible start here, if I'm being honest. So let's get it going. The music has gotten even higher. You're level 78. Oh boy, this is probably the strongest trainer we faced, I think. And we've lost our water type. That's not ideal. All right, let's get a brick break going real quick. Boom, and a flying press immediately afterwards. There we go, down you go. That's one down. I don't know if it's the same as... I actually don't know. Florges, oh gosh. Well, we don't have anybody for you to begin with. So, let's set this up. Let's set up a reflect. Let's set up a light screen. And we'll start Giga Draining here. Let's go. Boom, that did nothing. Come on, I'm really banking on you doing some damage here. Oh, wait, no, because that's right. It's your stats are boosted. I have forgotten about that. Let's reflect. Let's Giga Drain. I'm just going to bounce around. We'll light screen. We'll energy ball. We can hold off on this, I think. Do that. Giga Drain. Get a Disarming Voice down. Can we get one more Giga Drain going? Disarming Voice, back and forth. I think down you go. Okay. I want to go into Ampharos. You're probably the best bet here. One quick Thunderbolt should be able to do it here. If I do this right. No, it's not enough. Why did I Thunder Wave? That was a bad decision. Bad decision. Power Gem here. Boom. Okay. That was tough. That was tough. We are not playing this particularly well, and we could have used Meganium here, but alright. Thunderbolt. Boom. A Power Gem. Bam. And Breaking Swipe if we can get it going. There we go. Okay. Ampharos is confused. It's not a huge issue. Noivern is going to be a huge issue. Alright, let's get a Breaking Swipe in. And get a Thunderbolt if we can. And down you're out. Okay. I'm going to go Absol here. Oh, we don't have a good moveset either. I should have prepared better for this. Alright, I'm going to back up a little bit. Want more room. Garbodor. Let's go Night Slash. Let's go knock off Snarl, maybe? Snarl's probably not the best move here. We'll do this, and Night Slash if we can get the knockout. Yes. And both knocked out. Okay. I believe your last person is Gyarados, yep. And this is not good. I'm going to Mega Evolve my guy, but I believe you will Mega Evolve Gyarados, if I remember correctly. Unfortunately, we're not in an ideal situation here with our remaining members. Yep, there it is. Bringing it back up. Oh gosh, the Mega Ring? Is that what you have there? I think, yeah, you used to have a ring, didn't you? And here comes Mega Gyarados. Now the bright side is you're Dark type. The downside is we still have to actually deal with you. Holy smokes, that did a lot of damage. If we can get the flying, there we go. Okay, we got it. I was worried Pyro would have gotten obliterated, so we got the win. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. Glad to hear, feel the vibes. Good. This is why we battle, to reach understanding. Trainer to trainer, trainer to Pokemon, and Pokemon to Pokemon. I suppose that is why AZ, like you, wished for the ZA Royale to resume. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I tried to understand them, perhaps I never would have fired the ultimate weapon. Zygarde, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, Zygarde? Zygarde. What's up? Nope, and you're off. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. What it wants with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. Every time I think we're done, there's something else happening. Well, alright. Time to go meet up with Zygarde, I guess? Alrighty, here we are. And it seems like Zygarde wants us for something. I'm also gonna get rid of that real quick. Alright. I have not yet walked into this zone, if I'm not mistaken. I know there's some very powerful Pokemon in this area, but also, I want to figure out what's up. Oh, Zygarde's just chilling. Alright. What's going on, buddy? I am kind of intrigued. Alright, Zygarde. What is your game plan here, buddy? What are you looking for? Will you battle Zygarde? I was afraid of this. Let me prepare. Okay, let me do the right thing here and adjust moveset, so please give me a second. Alright, now that we're ready. Is that a rosary in the background? Alright. Zygarde, we're battling you, it seems. Will you battle Zygarde? Let's do this. Alright, don't yell at me. Let's do this. Does Zygarde have music? I just thought about that. That is yes. Oh, we're in the Zygarde zone. Oh, wait a minute. Zygarde appeared. Zygarde's been here. Okay, let's go. You must prove your might to Zygarde. Well, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, can you not? Alright, let's get the old light screens up. Alright, we'll do this way. This is not too bad. We just gotta hope we get the, we'll get this going, I think. I think we can make this work. Get a Giga Drain going. We'll go slow and steady. Because we have the movesets for it. I'm gonna Mega Evolve you. You're actually probably our best option here. This also makes, any dragon moves that you end up using do basically nothing. We'll do this, set up a Reflect, Giga Drain. I think, we'll do that. Giga Drain, a Disarming Voice. Oh, why are you running this way? Alright, well then, run it up. I believe in you. Let's go. Giga Drain. We'll do a Disarming Voice. You're level 84, I just saw that as well. Oh, you're running. Why are you running away? Buddy, if you don't get over here... Let's see. Disarming Voice, we'll do a Giga Drain. Boom. Big damage there. Get a light screen going. Just set up the screens and keep it rolling, I think. Giga Drain, I believe. Come on. We'll get a Disarming Voice out. And Reflect. Oh, hello. Alright, well, we'll keep it rolling, I suppose. Giga Drain. We don't have any real, like, worries here, I don't think. Unless there's some sort of plot twist that's about to happen. that I can't think of. We'll keep it going. We'll just bide our time here. There we go. Giga Drain. We'll set up a Reflect real quick. Get the Disarming Voice. Just rotate around this, and I think we're good. The big thing is just you're running away all the time. Let's get it rolling there, because this is not going to be very effective. All right, let's get the... While you run, let's have you Mega Evolve. All right, let's have you come closer here. Giga Drain. Yeah, you're not really hitting me either, so... we'll do this. I think that you're a special attacker, really, so... we'll do this. Giga Drain. Boom. Disarming Voice. This might do it here. Down you go. Down you... This is what I was afraid of. I had a feeling. Yep. There's a stage 2. Does this mean there's going to be a stage 3? Hold up. I just thought about that. 50% and it's grown stronger. That's cool. Love to hear that. We'll do this. I'm going to set up the Reflect. We're going to go Giga Drain, Disarming Voice, and we'll set up the Light Screen afterwards. We're just using different moves all of a sudden here. Hello. Giga Drain, Disarming Voice, we'll Reflect, and then Giga Drain. Any moment now. Boom, Disarming Voice. And then we'll Light Screen. I think that's a move. Giga Drain, Disarming Voice, set up a screen. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Yeah, no. Please no. I don't need damage on me. Excuse me. Hold up. Now that's very rude. You couldn't beat my Meganium, so you had to come for me. I find that disrespectful. You lost the battle, train up your Pokemon, try again. It's not their fault. Alright, I'm gonna go get some Canary plushes, I think, if I can, and I will be back. Hold up. I've maxed out on this. That's rude. Because now that just makes me think that we're not... Ugh. Alright, you know what? We'll try it again. I thought about changing the movesets, but ultimately speaking, again, it wasn't the Pokemon's fault. It was Zygarde's fault for targeting me, I suppose. So, let's just waltz around real quick. And now, Zygarde... I suppose then when we get to that move, we just have to avoid it entirely? Alright, take 2. Hey, Zygarde. Alright, so are we starting from the beginning? Oh, I was afraid of this. Alright, great. Giga Drain. Ow, that's my base, I just realized. I'll jump straight to the other section once we get there, because I think this is honestly going to be pretty easy. Actually, wait a minute. Have you always been level 84? I could have sworn you were 82 when we first fought. Although maybe that's just me misremembering. I don't know. All the same. We'll keep it rolling, because I think this first part is pretty straightforward. It's not too hard. It's the second part that's the harder part. Alright, here we go. Version 2. Now we're gonna get this started. If we have to do this and do 100%, we are in trouble. And here comes the 50% version. Yeah, we're gonna Mega Evolve our guy instantaneously. Alright, keep it rolling. We're gonna go Giga Drain. And we'll just roll out from here, Disarming Voice. We can do this properly, I think. It's mainly you targeting me, that's the issue. We'll go Giga Drain. Not Mega. Disarming Voice, we'll go Light Screen, Giga Drain, and then Disarming Voice. I think, yeah, I think we're still okay until we get to when you start attacking. That's when we're in trouble. We'll do that, Disarming Voice, and get the Light Screen off. Giga Drain. Here we go. Now it's time for us to run. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Okay, not too bad. I just have to make sure we keep avoiding you. That's a big thing. Oh, hello. You are targeting me specifically. That is very rude. Alright, we'll keep it rolling, I suppose. Because this only works when you're targeting them. If you're targeting me, then we're in trouble. Keep it rolling here, light screen. I think Meganium could single-handedly do this properly as if Zygarde stopped attacking me. Which, to be fair, I guess is a smart thing to do. But also, I don't like it. Giga Drain, Disarming Voice, light screen, Giga Drain. We are in trouble here. I don't know if you're going to be able to handle this. And I actually don't know who my second person is here. Alright, we'll get the Reflect going in case... There's the knockout. Oh, I was afraid of that. Alright, who goes in next? It's you. Nope, it's not you. It's not you. Run it out. Run it out. I'm going to keep you running. Nope, keep it rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Alright, I'm going to actually keep running and stall out as long as I can. Because I need to get some health back. And we'll also start thinking about this. What is our strategy here? Because I don't really like our odds here. We don't have an ice type. We could go into... Barbaricle's my current option here, but you're weak to the ground. Which so is a few of these other folks. We could actually go Hawlucha. That's not a bad idea. We can't do super effective damage, but we can kind of avoid the ground moves here. Although you are using Rock Slide, that's neutral. It's not ideal. And then there's this. That's what I'm afraid of. Let's keep running. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Just stall out a little bit longer. I think we're good as long as we keep running around in circles. Which I'm hoping that you don't go into Ultra mode. Let's see, here I am talking about it. Alright, keep rolling. Keep running, keep running. As long as we run, we're good. Alright, we're good. Let's go here. And I think we just charge. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're just gonna go. Go Flying Press. And bounce. I gotta hope that this doesn't do a lot of damage. Alright, let's go Mega Evolve here. If we avoided that, that's plus. That's pretty good. Break, Flying Press. Bounce. You're in the yellow. That's a plus here. I don't want to go Lunge because that's not going to do a lot. We'll go Flying Press. A Break. Oh, here we go. Opportunity here. Get a Bounce. The problem is a lot of these moves take time, and I don't like that too much. Let's go here. Alright, out of the way. I don't think I have to worry about you, actually. Lance Wrath, I don't think that does damage to you. Right? Oh, it's not very effective. Okay. Because I think this is still going to actually do damage. I think that's part of the Mega Evolution, or Rogue Mega Evolution battle here. Alright, let's keep it rolling. You are targeting me, but as long as I keep moving, we're okay. That's not good. Crunch is not great. Even though it's not very effective, I feel like it did a lot. Oh, opportunity here. Flying Press. We'll get a Break off. A Bounce, maybe. Alright, up. Yeah, okay. We got a plan. Move out. Alright, I think we've solved this one. Alright, I do think we can beat you in one way or another. Get that going. Bounce here. And just keep scrolling to the right, basically. Flying Press, a Break if we can. There you go, you're out. Let's go into Absol and get one quick Night Slash here. There we go. And now I think, maybe. Yep, here it is. 100% mode, activate. You're probably gonna have a different ability thing here. Yep, the music's gotten more grandiose as well. It's not going to be fair if you Mega Evolve because there's no trainer with you. Okay, so I'm just going to call it. Zygarde was tested with its true power in its complete form. Alright, I'm going to do this even though it's like a bad decision. We're locked in. I just noticed that. We can't retreat. Okay, let's do this. Let's Night Slash. Oh, you're charging after me. That's rude. Let's Mega Evolve. Night Slash. Nope, keep rolling. Bounce back. Alright, charge forward. And we're gonna go all these moves here. I believe in your ability, buddy. I believe... Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't, because you're not charging forward for some reason. I don't know why. And down you go. You're out. Cool. Love that. Yeah, well, if you want to keep walking slowly, I will happily oblige here. We'll go Stone Edge. We'll go this. Yeah, it's a knockout instantaneously. Ugh, this is a bit of a pickle that we're in, aren't we? We can heal. That is something. And I might actually max revive here, because Meganium is probably our win condition. Let's do that. We're gonna have a period of time where we have to wait. That's fine. Zygar, just float around there. That's cool. Oh no, you're like extreme speeding. Wait, you're out of bounds. What does that mean? Core Enforcer? No. This is not good. That's a Z down the center, right? This is unavoidable. Oh, there was a little zone there. There was a little zone here. That we could have gone. But I'm gonna keep running because I don't think you're fast enough to outrun me. So, 1,000 arrows is just gonna hit a spot, right? Wherever it is, back there. Yep, that's good. Corn Force is also a dragon type move. I don't know if that matters though. 1,000 arrows, gonna hit a spot. I would like to at least wait until this the red stuff disappears. Come on, keep it running. There's 1,000 arrows, and we wait it out. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stand here. Yeah, try me. Come on, get over here. Boom, and now we run. I don't have to keep clicking buttons there. You know, I guess now that I think about it, I should probably heal these guys up. Unfortunately, Ampharos. Ampharos isn't great, if I'm being honest. It can do damage, but it also gets obliterated. You can't do either. And the rest of these folks are kind of just here for vibe. So Lucha's big because it's big damage. I guess it doesn't have to worry about the ground type moves. Let's heal you up while we can, I suppose. I do want to wait. Land's Wrath. Okay, this is going to be your... Yes, this. Oh, it goes randomly. Hold up. Or at least it feels random. Okay. That's not too bad. Alright, charge up, I believe. Let's go. Giga Drain. And now Disarming Voice. Let's go Reflect. And I'm going to Mega Evolve you, because now you're the focus. Why did I Light Screen first? That was not a very smart decision. Let's Giga Drain. And we'll Disarming Voice. And start doing some big damage here. Let's go. I believe. Okay, because this is not going to do much. We can't switch out, that's fine. We're not planning on switching out. This is ride or die here. And it's unfortunately going to be both, probably. Alright, come on, buddy. I believe. Giga Drain, Disarming Voice. We're not getting a lot of damage dealt to us. That's a big advantage here. Because Meganium has walls of steel, effectively, literally. This reflects and... Oh, hello. Oh, you're out of the way. Why are you out of the way? Where are you? Okay, it's over here, I think. I'm going to pull you back. I think it's like right here. Yes. Boom. And we avoid it. Beautiful. Alright, now you're going to pop back here. And we'll keep it rolling. Giga Drain. We don't have a lot of time. Actually, we have no time for this. Keep a Disarming Voice, maybe? That's going to hurt me a little bit. Light Screen. We'll get a Giga Drain. And Disarming Voice. We'll get a Reflect going. I think that's been half the battle there. Just getting these Reflects and Light Screens up. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Perish Song doesn't work here, because I know Absol can learn it. That would be kind of funny. It's Giga Drain. Disarming Voice. And Reflect. And now, if we can, we'll Mega Evolve you. Alright, now we can do the big damage, hypothetically. Here, Giga Drain, Disarming Voice. You keep bouncing around, that's the unfortunate part here. Reflect, Light Screen, I'm gonna set them both up. I know it's not ideal, but we'll do this. Giga Drain. Oh, you're flying, my man. Oh, Land's Wrath is not good. Alright, I'm gonna have you avoid this. Okay, and then down to there, there, there. Okay, all good, all good. We got the Giga Drain, the Disarming Voice. It's dawning on me, having to, not using TMs by personal policy is really hurting me here because we do not have any good fairy moves on our fairy type Pokemon here. But I think we can make it work anyway. Light Screen, Giga Drain, Disarming Voice. Eventually, come on, buddy. Okay, back up. Reflect. Yeah, we'll just keep it set up. Giga Drain. Are we almost at half? We're almost at half. Okay, let's set up the light screen. Okay, cool, cool, cool. This is, you know what would be great? If Meganium somehow learned 5 moves. That would be fantastic. Unfortunately, that's not likely to happen ever. Let's get you going here. I want to make sure you're still in the middle. Oh, you're not. Okay, where are you going? It's out here somewhere. Come on, Z is somewhere in the zone. It's like around here? Yes. Boom. And we're in the safe spot. Let's walk over here. I'm going to Mega Evolve you now. And get ready. Let's get going. Giga Drain. Come on, I can see the damage happening. It's big. We're getting the damage off. Giga Drain. I keep saying Giga Drain. There's not much commentary besides me just repeating what is happening on screen, but light screen off here. We're over half. As long as you don't have anything really different, I think we're in a good spot here. Keep it rolling here. We can't do a lot of... See, I was debating putting Leaf Blade on, but I was thinking that the recovering health is actually really important here. All right, you're confused. You're knocked out temporarily. Get a Disarming Voice down. Boom. Light screen. Keep it rolling. That's fine. We're gonna Giga Drain here, and now I'm running. Back up. You're gonna take a big hit here. All right, I need you to come over here. There we go. And then run up close. There we go. Let's get it going. And now we just revert back to the original spot here. Keep it rolling. The slow speed here actually is really helpful, I think. All right, let's get you started. And we are recovering enough health to make it at least a little bit worthwhile. Because look at that. That puts us right about 193. And with the Mega Evolution here, also dodging the attack is actually really helpful there. We can do even more damage. Look at that. We're basically back up to full with a good Giga Drain. Giga Drain again. Disarming Voice again. Reflect to buy some time here. I think our Giga Drains are actually going faster. Or maybe that's just me. I actually don't know. We're right there. Come on. We are right there. Giga Drain here. All right, you're out of the zone. You need to fly over this way. Come on, buddy. Meganium. It is only fitting that Meganium ends up being the one that that defeats Zygarde here. Boom, and now we rush to the center. All right, cool. Let's keep it going. We've got a little bit of time left. If we can get a couple more hits in. All right, come on. Can we get? Not enough. All right, we'll keep it rolling. Giga Drain. We are losing our screens here, though. This has been our win con. Let's keep it rolling. Giga Drain. And Disarming Voice. Ironically enough, now I want you to attack me, just to get out of the way of Meganium for a bit, while these screens are being set up. I think we've got this in the bag, everyone. Red health, as long as we don't get knocked out, which is certainly a possibility here. I'm just gonna... Yep, very good there. We're gonna Mega Evolve, because sure, we can. And keep this rolling here. And Disarming Voice. Yeah, I think we've got it. I think we've got it. Bam! Is that it? Is that it? Are we done? Zygarde has deemed you worthy to let your Pokeball fly. I'm just gonna catch you in a Pokeball because that's fun. I assume this is gonna be auto catch. Look at that! We've got ourselves a Zygarde. Very, very cool. All right, Zygarde, welcome to the team, buddy. All good here, presumably. Yeah? Nay? Yep. Hey, look at that! We do the fist bump. So, this legendary Pokemon has joined forces with the mightiest trainer in Lumiose. The thought of you two combining your power gives me hope for the future of this city. You should have this. It will allow Zygarde to change its form. The Zygarde Cube. Hey, I remember this from Alola. Right? Yeah. An item in which Zygarde cores and cells are gathered. You can also use it to change Zygarde's form. It's got 3 forms, 10%, 50, and a complete. You can use the cube to freely switch between 10% and 50%. If its HP drops to it's half or less during battle, Zygarde goes to complete. In this form, all Zygarde cores and Zygarde cells have gathered, increasing Zygarde's stats significantly. So it's the opposite of Defeatist, right? The Archeops ability. Zygarde can Mega Evolve only when it's in its complete form. When Zygarde becomes Mega Zygarde, its core and force move transforms into Nihilite. Or Nihilite, I think. Because it's supposed to be like Nihilist, maybe? When Zygarde used up its strength protecting the Pokemon from the light of the ultimate weapon, its parts scattered to far-off places, absorbing the powers of those lands and seeking humans who would give it aid. And now that I think of it, the moves that Zygarde used when it Mega Evolves, they remind me of Z moves like those used in the Alola region. You know, that does fit with the whole Zygarde storyline, right? Because that's an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun and Moon, Alola thing, Z moves there. But also, does this mean we are getting Legends Alola next? Because that would be very, very funny. But perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Or are we getting Gen 9 remakes? That doesn't make any sense. Man, you're just making this wild here. Throwing out all these ideas. Now it falls to me to ponder. What should I do with the 3,000 years I must live? Is something you want to do? There is. To this day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world, and I will yearn for it forever. I once thought that we could achieve that world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone. Now I know it is not so simple. An old proverb says, "It is good to feed the hungry, but better to teach them how to feed themselves." I had focused solely on what I believed the world needed, yet I lost sight of how to make it so that people can truly flourish. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I have learned my lesson well. It is an outlandish dream far beyond my reach, but with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it real. Much like AZ wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, I shall travel across vast reaches in search of ways to create the world I yearn for. When people manage to meet, it is a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we and so many others met and banded together to make Lumios a better place is something we should treasure. Barring some great change, I doubt we will meet again, but I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. And I believe that is the end of L's story here. And the mission to keep the world in balance is complete. So I can grab some items here. We'll waltz over. Just waltz over this way. Find an exit real quick. See the mastery just sitting there? That's fun. Let's waltz out here. And the fact that there is no major mission or anything like that makes me think we have at least completed the storyline of the postgame. Nothing really seems to be happening here. Infinite Royale, doing Infinite Royale things. I think it's only right that I return to the scene of the crime. The good crime, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense. But we'll return back to the hotel. Let's waltz on in, see if there's any news. Naveen's gonna be like, "Hey guys, here's mission number 44, whatever we're on." Nope, doesn't look like it. I think this is gonna be the same dialogue here. Yep. Here's our little workspace. And I think it's only right if... Are we able to walk back here? We can't. Tony locked the doors. Alright, I'm curious. What happens if we go to the rooms? One of them has to be Tawny's room, right? Can we just barge in? 202 is ours. Hold up. I'm gonna see 201, see if that's locked. Nah, I figured as much. Okay. Well, I think I did the same thing with Scarlet and Violet. So I'm gonna do that here. Which is, wander around here very quickly. This travel bag sure seems to have set you off on a path towards adventure here in Lumios. I agree. And I think we're good here. That wraps up this story, everyone. Thank you so much for watching the entire post game. So here's how it's going to work, because the DLC still exists. What I'm going to do, this episode is here. It's being posted on whatever day this is. And then tomorrow, for you all, I will be posting effectively a post-game compilation sort of thing on this channel, because I know the parts are just kind of odds and ends kind of thrown together. So we'll do the entire post-game there, and then we'll start the DLC. Now, I did say at the very beginning of this entire journey, I was going to do an episode every single day for the entirety of Legends EA until I beat the game. I've done that. And so, we're going to go back to what we used to do. Also, between you and me, from an algorithmic perspective, January is kind of the lull period when it comes to YouTube in general. So what I'm going to do is return back to what we used to do of every other day episodes with the DLC. So that will start, if I plan this out properly, I believe this episode comes out on the 2nd, I think. I'm actually going to look that up very quickly here. I believe so. This is the 2nd that this episode comes out. So the 2nd or 3rd, the jumbo episode will come out on the 3rd or 4th, and then I will take a break from a day, and then we'll start going back to our every other day, bi-daily? That's not it. We'll go to the every other day scheduling. So, the DLC starts very soon. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for listening, watching, supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. The DLC comes next. Until then, everyone, take care.